Hi everybody, top of the morning to you and a happy Irish Day week. St. Patrick's Day week, I should say. And how does every Irish joke start? By looking over your shoulder. Did you hear Ireland is the fastest growing country in Europe? Its population is always doubling. How can Irish people tell when it's summertime? The rain gets warmer. And why shouldn't you iron a 4-leaf clover? You don't want to press your luck. Enough of jokes. Here's an old Irish song that was made popular by Bing Crosby in 1949 in a movie called Top of the Morning. Top of the Morning is called When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. Here we go. Irish eyes are smiling, it's like a morning spring, with the lips of Irish laughter. You can hear the angels sing. Irish eyes are happy. The world seems bright and gay. Irish eyes smiling, sure to steal your heart away. When Irish eyes are smiling. Did you hear about the Irishman that drank 100 liters of stout in just 30 minutes? They're calling it a Guinness World Record. Why can't you borrow money from a leprechaun? They're always too short. That's right. Moving right along, I want to do one of my most requested Irish songs, one from the old days called Oh Danny Boy. Oh, Danny boy. One of the reasons I took up banjo was because of a club called the Red Garter in San Francisco. Back in the 60s, everybody went to the Red Garter and they drink beer, eat peanuts, and sing a lot of songs. And one of the melodies we did for all the Irish folks was an Irish medley of some of my favorite Irish songs. And hopefully you remember the words of this and you can sing along with me. Here's a few you might remember. This is called Tura Lura Lura. Over in Killarney, many years ago. Hold it, we're going to start that over again. Over in Killarney, many years ago, my mother sang a song to me in tones so soft and low. Just a simple ditty in her good old Irish way. I'd give the world if I could hear that song of hers today. Tura-lura-lura, tura-lura-lie, tura-lura-lura. That means hush, now don't you cry. Tura-lura-lura, that's an Irish lullaby. Tura-lura-lura, tura-lura-lie, tura-lura-lura. That's an Irish lullaby. Oh yes, this is one I want to do on the banjo though. I always knew it would be you. Since you heard your lifting laughter on your Irish heart, I'm after back of my heart. Your glance let my heart say, how's chances come be my own? Make your home in my heart. There's a little Irish music for you. Now, moving right along, I want to do something that we can still keep singing to. Another Irish classic. Back in the 40s, this was very popular. It's called I'm Looking Over a Four-Leaf Clover. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. The first is for sunshine, the second is rain. Third are the roses that bloom in the lane. No use explaining the one remaining's for somebody I adore. Oh, I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. Tootsie, don't cry. The choo-choo train that takes you. For me, no words can say how sad it makes me. Kiss me, Tootsie, and then do it over again. One for the mail, I'll never fail. If you don't get a letter, then you'll know I'm in jail. Tootsie, goodbye. Tootsie, don't cry. If you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, what a girl. There's none so classy as this fair lassie. Oh, my goodness, what a chassis. We didn't walk back from Yonkers. I'm the one that had you walk. You knew Susie like I know Susie. How about that? Why can't you borrow money from a leprechaun? They're always too short. What do you call a fake Irish stone? A shamrock. Here's a couple for you. Now, let's get back to something a little different. Here's one called Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White. cha-cha-cha, cherry pink and apple blossom white. Now, every night an Irishman walks into a bar and orders 3 shots of whiskey. He downs each shot, pays the barman, and leaves the bartender. Eventually asks him why he always drinks exactly 3 shots. He says, it's 1 for me and 1 for each of my brothers. He tells the bartender, 1 of my brothers is in America, the other is in Australia, and we do this to feel like we're still drinking together. A month later, the Irishman only orders 2 shots of whiskey. Oh no, says the barman, I'm sorry for your loss. Was it the one in America or Australia? What, says the Irishman, looking puzzled? Then he glances at the whiskey glasses. Jesus, no, it's nothing like that. It's just that I just started to stop drinking. Okay, enough of those jokes. Now, that was a good, beautiful song we played called Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White, which was made popular in the 50s and introduced the cha-cha to America, and was made popular by a guy named Prez Prado. And the next song I'd like to do is another Irish kind of song that we can sing. It's one of my favorite old Dixieland little songs called Shanty in Old Shanty Town. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for here. Here we go. Shanty, where are you? Here's another song you can sing along to. This is called I'm Gonna Take a Sentimental Journey. I think it's there. Let's see if we can find it. anticipation. Spend each dime I could afford. Like a child in wild anticipation. Long to hear that all aboard. That one's called A Sentimental Journey. One of my favorite songwriters, of course, was the wonderful Hoagy Carmichael. I'd like to do one he wrote. That was a beautiful little melody. It's called Small Fry. Strutting by the pool room. Small fry, you should be in the schoolroom. My, put down that cigarette. You ain't grown up high and mighty yet. Small fry, you're strutting for a penny. Small fry, you're counting up how many. Put you across my knee. You ain't the biggest catfish in the sea. You practice pecking all day long to some radio song. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You should have listened to your mom and someday practice the law. And then someday you'll be a real success. You kissed the neighbor's daughter. Small fry, you should have stayed in shallow water. My, put you across my knee. You ain't the biggest catfish in the sea. You kissed the neighbor's daughter. Small fry, you should have stayed in shallow water. My, put you across my knee. You ain't the biggest catfish in the sea. You got your feet all soaking wet. You'll be the death of me yet. Oh me, oh my small fry. Small Fry by Hoagy Carmichael. You know, the nice thing about doing these videos is I can reach back in the vault of history and show you some of the music I recorded back in the day when I was a kid. I'm going to go back, let me see, this would be over 40 years ago. I was in my early 20s and a young kid on a TV show with a group called the San Francisco Medicine Ball on Channel 20, produced by James Gebber. We did a few shows called The Crazy Horse Review, and here's some highlights from that show. I hope you enjoy it.
Well, good evening and welcome to the old show here. Thank you for tuning in. Let's start right off with a good song here off the album. Okay, a little tune, traditional jazz called Sand. Sand, thank you. Want to do another one?
Hey, mister, I want to get a woman.
You want a what?
A woman.
Hey, what do you think I am, kid? What are you, the law?
I ain't the lie, I just want to get a woman. How much are they?
$15, 15 minutes. $25, 30 minutes.
Yeah, that'll do. I want to get one with a social disease.
A social disease?
Yeah, I want to get one with a social disease.
What in the world do you want one with a social disease for, kid?
Well, I want to get a social disease and give it to my sister, and she's going to give it to my father, and he's going to give it to my mother, and she's going to give it to the milkman, and that's the dirty rat that ran over my bike this morning.
Okay, it's polka party time. Louis Staffaroni.
hope you're all staying safe and warm and you got your shots, and we're going to get back to normal before you know it. Here's one of my favorite songs by a guy named Nat King Cole called Walking My Baby Back Home. She is late after staying late, walking my baby back home. On an arm over meadow and farm, walking my baby back home. We're going along, harmonizing a song. I'm dreaming of home. Hours go by and I get me eye, walking my baby back home. We stop for a while, she gives me a smile and cuddles her cheek to my chest. We start to pet and then I get her talcum powder all over my vest. And just when I straighten her, give me my comb. One kiss then we do it again, walking my baby back home. Well, you all have a safe and happy St. Patrick's Day. We'll see you next time. Bye.